Hey everybody, it's Radley here for the month of June's RadScopes. So this is the way this works if you're new to this. I've actually been doing RadScopes for 17 years. And so each one of these cards relates to a sign of the zodiac. And so think of this as your overarching theme for the month of June. In order to get more detail, you've got all kinds of opportunities because I do the energetic weather reports every single Sunday, and they show up and they tell you what's happening for the week. And then you've got cards of the day that show up every single day. You have Coffee with Rad Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and the free prayers that we post. So all of that stuff happens. So you basically got monthly, weekly, daily, and all of this is just free. It's just access and available to you. But now it's a new month. It's the month of June, and so we're going to be doing the RadScopes for the month of June to get those overarching themes. I decided to use Angel Answer Oracle cards. Now, if you're not familiar with Angel Answer Oracle cards, they're broken into 3 sections. There's the gold bordered section that is timing, like within the next few weeks. There are the purple bordered sections that are things like yes, no. But then there are the regular fuchsia cards that are just regular angel readings, and that is what I used. I did not use the timing cards or the yes, no cards. So here we go, starting with Aries. So the overarching theme for the month of June for Aries is let go. Okay, so I have 2 things come to mind. First of all, letting go of things that are troubling you, worrying you, giving you fear, letting it go. When things happen during the month of June, your new motto is water off a duck's back, water off a duck's back, water off a duck's back. Whatever happens, just let it go like water off a duck's back. Also remember that let go is a very powerful philosophy for manifesting things. So if you want something from the universe, if you're trying to create a dream come true of some sort, where you're trying to manifest something in your life, then you want to ask for it from your angels and from the divine, from source, and then let go. Don't hold on super tight to how it happens. Just allow the universe to do what it needs to do. That's Aries. Taurus. Taurus is recovery. So in a way, there are some similarities to this. First of all, recovery is a card that does talk about where things start to get better. We recover from traumatic and difficult events. So perhaps some of the events that have been happening over the last few months across the globe, this is your time to sort of let go of that. You might be asking your angels for assistance in recovering from whatever might be happening. That might be a problem with substances. It could be a problem with old relationships, with forgiveness, whatever it is. The need to release those energetic holds upon you through recovery, asking your angels for assistance. This card can also indicate that recovery has already happened. Continue to work with your angels in meditation and in communication so that you can keep the flow going as you move through the month of June. Next we have Gemini. Gemini's card is It's Up to You, which is really great for gems since there's 2 of you. That old joke about the Gemini twins. And so it's up to you. This is a month where it's going to be very, very important for you to take charge, for you to take control. Don't let others be in control. Don't concede your control to someone else or to someone else's belief systems. You need to be in charge. It needs to be your way of seeing things, your way of moving forward, your way of manifesting. You are in charge. It's up to you, but this is also a call to action. You can't just sit back and wait for it to happen. This card says, get busy. All right? Next we have Cancer. Success. So a great card for Cancers. This basically means that it's going to be a really good month for you in the month of June, where you'll be able to create what you want to create. You will be successful. So I think that this card is basically sort of like a cheerleader card for you, a card for you to keep your expectations high. Do not let them, don't get into a fear-based place, don't get into a worry place. Stay in high expectation, anticipate that you will be a success, and you will. Okay, next we have Leo. Leo's card is meditation brings answers. It's not necessarily all that, because I think of Leo as being fire energy and meditation of being peaceful, quiet, not moving. So you're going to be doing a lot of going within, Leos. Very important to get answers from within, to ask your angels, to ask the divine and source, or whatever word you want to use for the answer that you're looking for. Take time to be still. Even if, like me, being still is really difficult for you, maybe being still for you is going for a walk. Maybe meditation for you is not so much about sitting on a pillow with your legs crossed in the lotus position. Maybe meditation brings answers means going for a walk. I like to call them angel walks, but you can call them whatever you want, where you go for a walk and you try to put yourself in neutral and allow the messages from source to come into you, to be aware of those, to appreciate them, to embrace them, to allow them in. Okay, so next we have Virgo, and the card is opportunity. Opportunity. Okay, so great opportunities for Virgos this month. Very exciting. Go for those. Try to embrace them. Think of this card as having a lot of the Empress energy from tarot. It's like, wow, when opportunity presents itself, go for it. Don't hold back. You really want to go, go, go after whatever opportunities you have in your life at this particular moment. And also make your own opportunities, okay? Whatever you need to do in order to make opportunities happen for you, whether it's reaching out to other people or asking the angels or doing card readings for yourself in order to get the information that you need, all right? Next, we have, where are we? Libra. Okay, so Librans, the situation is going to improve. That is the card for you. So things are going to get better. So perhaps things have not been so great the last few months. Maybe you're feeling a little underwater, just like this lovely lady is. But she is swimming towards the shore and or towards the surface, and she has two dolphins with her. Dolphins are representative, symbolic of community, and so ask for assistance, ask for help however you need it, and things will get much, much better in June than they have been in the past. Scorpios, communicate clearly. Well, that's a challenge. So, of course, everybody's astrological chart is unique to them, but it is my experience that Scorpios sometimes have challenges communicating clearly because they can be a secretive bunch and they are not necessarily the first to trust right away. And so in order for you to communicate clearly to other people, there has to be a certain sense of trust, a certain sense of feeling safe. And so Scorpios, try to break out of your shell. Be in a place where you allow what you are thinking to be expressed. You don't have to say everything, but what you do say, communicate very clearly. What you do tell people, make sure it's accurate and make sure it is in line with what you are trying to create. Sagittarius is get more information. So this could be, June might be a month where you're just study, research, learning new things. That can be something that is very specific, like taking an online course or doing something like that. Maybe you're just in this mode of really going within and going and listening to what the angels are telling you. But it's less action and more assimilation of information. So Sagittarius who love to go, might have to sit or stay while you gather information. Now this kind of indicates that come July, that time will be over. I guess we'll see when the second Tuesday of July rolls around. We'll see what happens with Sagittarius then. But for right now, get more information. Okay, Sagittarius. So what's next? Capricorn. Capricorn. Peaceful resolution. Okay, so this is a great card. This is talking about where conflict dissolves. Now this can be conflict with someone else, it can be conflict with yourself. It could be either, but a place where peace is brought on. You might want to work with Archangel Chamuel, who is the Archangel of Personal Peace, who comes in a pale green kind of color. Some think pink, either one, because those are the two colors of the heart chakra. So coming to some sort of personal peace, personal forgiveness with someone else, or getting forgiveness from someone else, or forgiving yourself, but definitely being in this place where you allow peaceful resolution to occur. Aquarius. All right, Aquarians, if you believe. So this is about faith. The month of June for Aquarians is about faith. My husband is an Aquarius. Let me tell you what, this is perfect for him. He goes back to work this month, and so he is nervous as a cat, and so he has to be in a place of faith himself. So having faith, realizing that if you believe, things will go well. If you believe bad things, then you might find yourself in a place of great challenge in the month of June. So I have an idea. Don't do that. Instead, believe. Stay in a place of positiveness, even when the world around you is indicating something else. Just believe. And finally, one of my favorite signs, Pisces. Hey, you know what? Look for a sign, Pisceans. Look for the signs. So ask your angels for assistance, ask the divine source to give you signs for whatever it is that you are looking for answers to. Great archangel to work with for that is Archangel Sandalphon. He is the archangel. He's sort of like the grand postman of the archangel realm, and he delivers prayers to and from heaven. So to help you get answers, but also to make sure your prayers are delivered. And then giving you signs that you know that they were heard, and signs about what it is that you need to do. So there you have it. These are the RadScopes. These are your overarching themes for the month of June. So also, just so you know, speaking of the month of June, I am doing an online course with my dear friend Dougal Fraser called Angels and Auras. It starts June 3rd and goes every Wednesday after that. And we are teaching people how to manifest with color energy and the corresponding archangels that relate to those things. We've taught this class live and in person in cities around the United States. Everybody kept asking for it to be video so that they could attend. So we started planning that long before this whole sort of stay-at-home thing happened. So that was just the angels guiding our hands and saying, this is going to be needed. And so here it is. So come join us. If you missed the first one on June 3rd, don't worry, you can still sign up. You'll get the recording of the first one so that you can catch up and you can still join us. We have hundreds and hundreds of people who have already signed up. Come join the fun. So that's it. RadScopes for the month of June. Make it magical, everyone.